Good morning, everybody. This is Mystic Jen. I'm here with your daily tarot card reading, daily guidance for Monday, September 10th, 2018. I'm a little bit late this morning putting this out because I've been keeping an eye on Hurricane Florence since I have family vacationing in Outer Banks, North Carolina. So family could be coming home early because we're probably going to end up evacuated. They project this hurricane to be a major hurricane, category 3 or 4. Okay, so we're going to ask Spirit for guidance. What messages do you have for us for today, September 10th, 2018? Now keep in mind that this is a general reading. This is not going to resonate with everybody. If this doesn't resonate with you, then it's not for you. And just keep an eye out. Usually something during the week hits. Okay? We have the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is coming up as reversed. So I am just going to, another reversed. I'm just going to lay out all my cards here. Man, all kinds of reversals here. Okay, let's get started here. Going into today, we have the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands both reversed. This could be a father-son relationship, father-daughter, masculine energy. This is somebody, the energy that it's fire energy, but has been kind of weakened. This looks like this is somebody who, under circumstances, has lost their fire, lost their ambition. This could, the King of Wands is also the energy of career. This is somebody who's very enthusiastic. And this is somebody who maybe is not wanting to be an adult, okay? This is somebody who has vision and drive, and seems like somebody has lost their vision, lost their focus. And there's sudden change that has been occurring. Something has happened that you are fighting against it. And this could be talking about a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But this is somebody who has lost their focus, lost their fire. This could also be somebody who is hot-tempered. This also could be a situation about tempers flaring, because we also have the Knight of Swords reversed. The Knight of Swords reversed is somebody who just charges forward without thinking. They are the Avenger. They're very aggressive. Okay, so you could be looking at a very aggressive situation. You may want to watch out. The Page of Pentacles in reverse is looking at this Knight of Wands reversed, which is also signifying messages, communications. This could involve an earth sign, but it looks like the communication is not very positive. So I'm feeling like that you've been in contact with somebody who has been a little bit on the aggressive side, somebody who might have been actually downright mean. Okay, the Knight of Swords reminds me of the James Bond, bold and brash, but he's reversed, so I think he's taken that to extremes. Okay, so somebody is this is mental communications, brash, bold communications, aggressive communications to the extreme. So this might even be threats. Not to alarm anybody, but just to let you know, somebody might even be blowing smoke up your ass. And where you're at, where things are at right now, is that you're waiting on making any kind of decisions, because this does seem like this is a hostile type of situation with somebody. And this here is the Three of Wands is about waiting on your fruits of your labor to come through. The Three of Wands is the planning stage being over and waiting for something. This is somebody who's waiting. This is somebody who's deciding and planning, but it's in reverse. So it seems like the plans and the decisions haven't fully been made, so there's still a longer waiting period. I feel like you're waiting for the storm to blow over before you make any kind of decisions. And you're waiting to see if this is going to heal. The Three of Swords reversed is about hurtful. This is definitely hurtful communications here. Words that really cut you deep, but it's reversed. So I think that maybe somebody's making a mountain out of a molehill, taking this to extremes. And it's really not as bad as it seems, because you also have the sun shining on this. So there's the rain falling, there's the sun shining, and it feels like that it's not always as bad as what it looks. Even though you're feeling like somebody stabbed you in the back, feeling trapped and pinned down, and you feel like you're losing your grip on it. But I'm still being drawn to these two cards. It feels like, excuse me, it feels there's still some sunshine in this. So you or somebody else might be making the issues bigger than what they are. This is the Martyr. This is somebody who is taking things way too personal. And you feel like you're losing your grip. You were trying to hold on tight, but you feel like you're losing your grip. And I feel like this is mental. Okay? And you're waiting for the final shoe to drop. I don't think it's going to drop. A lot of this is, I'm not saying it's not a toxic or horrifying or nasty situation, because there's definitely nasty communications going back and forth. And I'm seeing physical, so I'm seeing probably text messages, IMs on Facebook Messenger or whatever. But I'm feeling like there's some like really mean, nasty, toxic words going back and forth, that you do hurt each other, but it feels like either you or maybe even both of you might be making a bigger deal out of it than what it is. Okay? And the sun's shining here is saying that it's not as bad. I just keep hearing the words, it's not as bad as what it seems. So the guidance is talking about just wait it out. The storm is going to blow over. Just be patient. Definitely here that I could see this as not only plans not going through, but I can also see this as definitely saying to wait. Don't make any kind of rash decisions. Don't make, because you're making rash decisions based on emotions, based on your temperament, based on the situation, based on an argument. Okay? Well, this is a brawl, but I feel like it is more of a communications, more of a mental, verbal brawl. Feel like tearing each other down. But it's definitely mean words being said between people, whether it's two people or a group of people. And then the cards are clearly stating, do not make a decision that might be irreversible, is what I'm being told. Okay, so like I said, you have the King of Wands, you have the Knight of Wands, you have the Knight of Swords, all three reversed. And they're going to the extremes of their energy. So this is definitely very hostile. This is a major argument. This is a major fight. And with the Page of Pentacles reversed, this is communications, I feel like in a written form, text messages or whatever, that are mean and nasty towards each other. And you're sitting here waiting for the other shoe to drop and waiting for the results of what's going to happen with this. And this here is saying don't make any kind of decisions right now. The storm's going to blow over. With the Three of Swords here reversed, the storm is going to blow over, and it is reversed. So as you go through the day, the storm is going to get less and less, and at the end of the day, the sun's shining on it, so there is going to be some positive communications. I feel like maybe some apologies, even though someone, whether it's you or the other person, is going to still have that feeling of losing, that they lost their grip on it, that they lost control of the situation, and they are still feeling like they've been betrayed or stabbed in the back. Okay, it feels like this is like really severe communications that you are still going to feel hurt, but the sun is still shining on this. And the sun touches this card. So the sun, all these cards around the sun are affected. Anything touching the sun card is being affected. So this character is looking at the sun. So the character's like not making a decision right now. That's why it's reversed. Number one. Number two is looking at the sun. So it's waiting for the storm to blow over, which is an excellent idea. Some readers might say, oh, you got to make a decision now. You got to get out of this. No. I'm saying, and I'm kind of doing this intuitively, and I'm seeing this from Spirit, you need to let the storm blow over. Let the dust settle. It's going to settle. I'm not seeing, if this would have been upright, I might say, okay, it could be the end of a relationship. This is a death also, and I'm being drawn to that. I feel like the death, part of the relationship could be lost for a while, but it's not the end of the world. It's going to heal. But I'm also seeing this as the ending of the fight, the argument, the storm ending. Okay, putting the swords into this argument, putting the swords into this disagreement, this hurt. So putting an ending to this hurt is what I'm feeling with this here. Okay. I'm going to draw a few more clarifying cards. I want to know, what is this fight about? What is this major disagreement? And while I do this, I also want to draw that this card touches this card as well. And we can also do knighting, but anyhow, this card is touching this as well, which is like, don't base any kind of decisions on the communications or what's being said. Okay, so it's like somebody blowing smoke, somebody just totally blowing up, somebody who needs a Klonopin, as my friend would say. Here, you need something. Have a beer, or she might say, take a Klonopin, chill. Okay, somebody really needs to chill out. So, like I said, this may apply to you, this may not. This is a general reading, and time is fluent. Doesn't mean this is happening today. This could be happening over a span of a couple days. But by the end of this, I mean, this is a short-term reading. Generally 24, 48-hour reading. But, okay, this is saying that it's over a new project that was starting, a new idea, new inspiration. That could be sexual energy. This could be a fight between lovers, okay? I could hear the words, I've got a headache. You know, not now. That could blow up into an argument. Just saying. Especially with the Three of Swords here, piercing that heart. Somebody's taking it more personally. Maybe somebody really doesn't feel well. Then we have the Moon card. The Moon is our fears. The Moon's illusions. Things that are hidden. Secrets. So this could be this could be sexual energy. This could be things that are hidden or fears. Some of you might be fearing that, okay, my partner doesn't want to be intimate. There's got to be somebody else. If this could be irrational fears, okay? This is also the darker side. We have the Tower reversed. So if you jump to conclusions, this argument can also be avoided possibly. But I'm feeling like maybe in a relationship, and I'm just going to flat out fucking put this out there, man. Because the only major arcana, well, we got two major arcanas here. But in the main spread, the only major card that we have is the Sun. We have no hearts. We do have passion here. There's a lot of fire energy in this spread. Two Pentacles. A lot of people involved. So this could also be a group of people that's arguing. But I think it's just different aspects. But I'm feeling more like two people arguing. And this is just the energy of the argument. That it's all mental, and the communication could be text messaging or something. Maybe somebody wants to see you or you want to see them. Somebody's feeling under the weather. Because I see rain here, feeling under the weather or something like that. And you're taking it more as they're hiding something. And as you verbalize this and thinking, well, I'm going to make decisions. I'm going to end this relationship over something that is very legitimate, that you could potentially cause a major catastrophic result. So when I would say some of you do bite your tongue, don't go off on the deep edge, or off the deep end here. But it does, some of you, you're going to think that there's secrets involved. But the Tower reverse is rebuilding. So, and for other parts of the situation, maybe there are secrets that have been revealed that has a lot of fire energy behind it, a lot of passion behind it. This is definitely an argument, a passionate argument that occurs. And maybe there was something that did come to light. Maybe there was a secret. and maybe there, and you had a tower moment prior to today over this, but it's time for rebuilding. I'm feeling like the most damaging part of this whole thing are the words. I don't buy remember the old childhood saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. That is so untrue. So untrue. Sometimes words can hurt worse and cut deeper because the words cuts into your soul. So be mindful of your communications today. And know that the sun is here. So I keep pointing to the sun because somebody, you or the other person, somebody is making things out worse than what it really is. Yes, I will agree with that. Okay. Yes, cutthroat and everything. This and I just want to mention this is a general reading. This is not going to apply to everybody. I'm not doing specifics. I did. If you want to know anything about Aries and Taurus for September, those are on my YouTube channel already. My forecast for Aries and Taurus. Okay. Now here we have another card. This is minor conflict. This is arguing. You know, so this is saying that you are making things worse than it is. There's definitely cutthroat. There's definitely very sharp communication. And this is a situation that did not have to explode. And it's really started out as something minor, okay? And you need to be mindful of your tongue today, okay? Now I'm going to pull out. You're welcome. I am going to pull an oracle card. Okay. The oracle card that fell out of the deck is the Wishing Well. Okay. This is extra messages for today. And the Wishing Well is there's someone out there has a goal in mind, something that they've been really wanting. And it's the desire is the sacred impulse for life. So you feel it, but let go of all attachments to ownership. Okay. So it's saying don't dwell on it. Put your wish out there. Put your desires out there to the universe and let the universe handle it. The desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration, which there's definitely inspiration here with the Ace of Wands, and sensing that the moment of truth, when you feel that inception of new life, it's an aha moment when everything makes sense. So this is, I'm feeling like maybe some of you have had projects or ideas come to you that you've been wanting to start or you've been trying to start. And today could be an aha moment when you pick up on, it's like the light bulb going on, you know, some kind of idea. And perhaps you recognize a soulmate. There's some people that could be conceiving a baby or an idea. So again, new ideas, conceiving an idea. So there's like a light bulb's going to go off in your head. And you're going to have this aha moment saying, why didn't I think of that before? Okay, and the Wishing Well card awakens you to the presence of unseen forces that enable new beginnings. And this is what I was just saying, putting your wish and your desires out there to the universe, or what exactly it is that you want. Okay, and divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities, where new life is co-created in a magical way. Neither you nor anybody else can know how or why this happens. It just does. So we're not really meant to understand how God works or how spirit works, the divine, your guardian angels. We're not meant to understand that as human beings, as souls in human form. Our soul understands it. Our soul knows this. But when we incarnate, it's hidden from us. We are not meant to understand it because our human incarnation could not handle it. It would be information overload real quick. But just know that when you set your intentions and that things start to happen and come for you. Okay, to that end, you can't control the process of growth. And this is growth here. This is new growth. You can't control that. But rather what you need to do is you must step aside to be a channel for higher forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear and or when. From your intention, and take action by dropping the coin into the wishing well, and then trust in your spirit and prepare to be amazed. And some of this I've read from the guidebook, but everything is what I've already said all along. This is divine timing. Some of you are in a new project, and it's divine timing. 2 majors with this line. It's something that it's part of it's beyond your control, but you're going to know the signals. So you drop your coin into the wishing well, make your wish, put it out there to the universe, and let things develop in the way that the divine knows to best serve you. Ha! Well, get busy. Get rid of that dust. Okay? But this is the messages for today. I am going to have an unboxing. I have a new tarot deck coming today when my mail comes later on. It is called the Tarot of the Haunted House. It is a deck that I specifically pre-ordered for the Halloween season. I'm going to have some Halloween specials going on. So make sure you watch out for that. And if you, please. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But hey, there's things that you can do to make yourself feel better. Yeah, a lot of areas have that issue. But anyhow, please make sure you give me a thumbs up on this video if you liked it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you could be up to date when I put out new videos. And I am bad. I am behind. I still have I still have Aquarius and Pisces September videos to put up. So it's going to be like readings for the rest of September. That I definitely have to get done today. And like I said, I'm going to have an unboxing when my new deck comes today also. But that's it for now. I do thank you for tuning in. Again, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. If you like a personal reading, my Etsy shop is in the description box below. Make sure you go and visit it. And I have readings from various price ranges. So I will see you in the next video, and thank you for watching.